You are the Magi from Siwa. Your master was a murderer. I am his... A broken weapon won't save you. Anubis awaits you.
These scarabs must be coming from somewhere. This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago. Aha! Up there! Light!
You are the Magi from Siwa. Your master was a murderer. I am his... A broken weapon won't... Anubis awaits you.
These scarabs must be coming from somewhere. This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago. Aha! Up there! Light! This wall. Soldiers. Of course. Everyone! Watch out!
Bayek!
Storm coming.
Where is your mount?
Ah, there you are, boy.
Let us go, Sene.
How have you been holding up since I left?
It has been difficult, Bayek. Without you, the villagers look to me to keep order. But the soldiers have set up a garrison, and they rule over all.
A garrison in Siwa?
Ptolemy wants the entire region kept on the hill. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. I could use your help.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
I knew I could count on you, Sene.
What happened here?
The garrison soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Whoa.
Welcome home, Bayek. Siwa has missed you.
Whoa.
Vernachte, Hirt and Bed.
Oh, all you have. Your farms, your goods, your children. You owe your very
The
life.
villagers are drained of life.
No one in the Wahat could make a move without being questioned, threatened, taxed, or beaten. We all have learned to obey and keep our heads down. You see how it is.
Let's not attract attention.
Oh, do it! Move out of the road!
Are you going to go to your house?
Nothing there for me. Tell me about the Ibis.
Medunamun.
Is he here?
He is the plague on the oasis. As you can see, the soldiers have become more brutal since he arrived. Before they got drunk and fought with the villagers. Now that Medunamun is here, they are disciplined and vicious.
All the more reason to kill him.
Do not take him lightly. He is lean and sinewy, but very powerful.
Citizens of Siwa, behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun.
Is that Bayek?
Priest to the Pharaoh.
Whoa.
Home. Best spot to hit is right in the head. One of the dummies is sturdier than the other. Good.
Prepare an ambush.
Neck! They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Watch out!
What's that? Who's there?
Keep low. He is getting too close.
Hey!
Now for the rest of them.
Do not leave the bodies out in the open.
He's going to...
Watch each other's backs, huh? No surprises.
That does it.
Thank you, Bayek. I told you these Nakatiadids do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa. All the problems of Siwa.
I will find him and kill him. This will work. This will work perfectly.
Halt! Stay there!
Let me out. My family.
Stop your shit! Kill you!
Any villagers who visit the temple regularly.
To the master! Hurry! I can hit the town!
You have returned.
To right your wrong.
I die my work unfinished. So close, so very close to ushering in the perpetual rule of the strong and virtuous. Virtue! The world will give us the power of the gods! What is one boy?
What is one boy?
Papa?
So close.
What are we hunting?
The Oracle wants the belt of an ibex stag for the ceremony.
You will stand next to the Pharaoh, won't you, Bayek? You're the Magi.
When I'm Magi, I'll stand next to the Pharaoh.
You'll never be Magi. You're too scared.
That's not true.
What about the hyena cave?
Shut up!
Enough, you two.
The sand is so hot on my feet.
Sometimes they light on fire. It makes you... It is up ahead.
Can I come?
Hey, your mother's waiting for you.
All right. See you at the ceremony, Hamu.
Bye, Chandra.
The herd is around here. We don't want just any stag. We want the pack leader.
Which one is he?
Big. Hit!
Did you hurt him?
A clean shot to the heart. Hardly hurts at all. Let us get that pelt. Big, with giant horns. Quiet now. Do what I do. We will take this to the Oracle before it gets dark.
One day, I want to shoot an arrow through the sun.
You can. Your arrow will have to become Senu.
Imagine, all my arrows are Senus. Then I'll be able to hunt anything.
You said you'd like to see the Pharaoh up close.
Yeah.
What if you stand with me by his side?
Can I do that?
As my son and the future Magi, yes.
Papa, what is a Magi really?
The first Magi was a protector of the Pharaoh. But now, it means you must protect all the people of Egypt. Not just protect them, but work for their well-being. Hold on. Let's go this way.
Oh, Papa, I'm so excited to be Magi one day. You know all the secrets of Siwa. What if I never grow up to be a Magi?
Of course you will. You are my son.
but I get scared.
Come! You cannot escape!
What took you so long?
Didn't want to be seen, sir. Kept to the shadows.
We are pleased you have joined us, Medjay. It is of great importance that we gain access to the vault. The temple priests stubbornly refuse to assist us. You are perhaps reluctant out of loyalty to the Oracle. We have someone to help convince you otherwise.
Quiet!
Forward! Medjay!
See that no one comes in.
We thought you were dead. You could not even save your own son. You are no one. Bayek of nothing. Father to nobody!
And here is your nobody! May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits. I must leave Siwa.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Layla! Wakey wakey! Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla!
Got the cyclosporin?
I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful!
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is. May the gods help me. I am coming for you, Aya. Serapis, the snake will get his answer.
I wrote this. All writings are to be
How will I
copied
find
by
Aya
the
among
writer.
all
I find that
these endless
Thanos
scrolls?
talks too much.
He has some interesting ideas. Very radical. It's almost alarming.
The knowledge of the entire world is at your finger.
All right.
I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philokitai of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
Whoa.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
You'll find
It's quiet today.
Did you not know? Eudoros is at the bar.
They will attack on sight here.
Wait. Hang on. Hey.
Hey!
Hey, what? Hey!
Ah, a key.
I love coming here. The Kairos chooses his horses badly.
Is
Look up
everything
at
to
that
your liking,
expansive
my lord?
ceiling. Simply
The
divine.
waters have been tempered today. Such incompetence.
Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes!
You are a fool.
At the temple! In Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, the gods! He's been murdered! Look at the blood! But he was so handsome! It's Eudoros, poor soul!
See that workers on the docks are rounded up and questioned. When I say question, I mean beaten. They must know something.
As you wish, Gennady.
One have the edge. I am the Filaki Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife!
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Philagetai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned, the Philakes will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
You there!
Whoa.
there.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya. She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will... I was right, she's here! Well, I can't chew my way out of here.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Uskuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
I told you! The Animus hasn't finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet!
Fine. Fine.
What is it? Enjoy the hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
Get out of the way.
Get out now, via!
Move! Move!
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Λυθιώτης ανθρώπων.
Hey! Hold on!
Die!
Καταστροφή! Καταστροφή! Πώς είναι!
Πού γιγνώσκει!
Whoa. Yeah. I'm back.
Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its great...
His name was Icarus, the glory of the Rocas Hippodrome.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads.
You there! Hey, what?
Guards here are vigilant.
Hey, hold on. Stop the bastard!
Drop it. The end will go.
You face the got you! What?
I have to sleep in my... Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. You have killed them all. Bastards, they deserve to die. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
I can hit the target!
Que cool!
Εγώ σπράζω. Το γεγονός. Θεοί της δοκίμη. Ποσειδών.
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Apollodorus sent me to...
Ο βακευμένον ουν έσχεται.
That precious... Here's your precious papyrus.
The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudorus. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudorus, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me!
Whoa.
Hush your racket, auntie.
Get out of the way! Shit! The Acontas is down!
Whoa.
I seek thee, master.
Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead. There are many terrible stories about... But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him. The last man who asked questions about this.
You see it in the shadow?
Hear it, we're innocent.
Whoa.
What are we... Hey, what?
Getting tired? There. I'll call the troops. Ah! The eagle's mad! Look out!
Ben! I heard Nofuri say. I just heard.
High position gerecht.
Halt! Stay there!
Eat it.
Saned.
Okay. I'll have your guts out! I'll have your guts out!
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis. Dream of...
Master Tahaka. Wind is picking up. Not good.
The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these curs surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive those niggas yet at the back! They poured out of the storm! Now!
Raise the sands. Let's keep my mouth closed.
Come! Join all your friends I killed! You face the greatest of Egypt! You must die! Come, Medjay! Fight with me! Quick! Hunt them down! Rise up and defend your homes! Medjay, show them the teeth of justice! Hayek, do not stray into the storm!
Stay on your toes. Don't want any surprises.
No surprises. These reavers think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs. Bayek, hunt them down! Stay with me, Bayek. The Topolis will stand against you, curs. Yes. Bayek, you fell upon... Come, Bayek. Take up your iron and join us. Brave, loyal servants of Letopolis! We will root these reavers out of their holes and spill their blood on the sand.
This task you have put yourself to, it seems impossible.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get? Letopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision. A strong arm, a keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
is off limits.
Whoa.
Hey! Hey!
My thanks to you, Bayek.
Welcome to Letopolis, dream of the great Tahaka.
Here, Rubine.
Bayek, did you see the sandstorm? Come,
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet. Gods be against you, Tahaka, and all that you do! Stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin? Now, to hurry before the wind erases the tracks. First my steel, then the scarab. This place is heavily guarded. They should have stayed in the shadows.
Oh, stop you! Right there!
Die! Die!
Time to die!
There you are!
So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Or the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Metropolis like dust.
Good news, Layla. Aya's DNA has finished sequencing. You can sync with their memories now. They're pretty fragmented, but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay. Weird.
Strikers!
Ramming speed!
Steady now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage! And already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxy Das.
Let's not be thrown into the sea! That's no death for such a hero as me.
A real hero could swim to save himself. I see them. I'll not be sucked to a scupper for nothing.
Now you're just trying to impress me.
Pick up the pace!
Sails on the horizon! There! Those colors are not from Rome. What mess has this boxy queen dragged us into?
Ptolemy's ships. Sent by the Order of Ancients, no doubt.
What business do they have with Pompeii?
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
Poseidon's peace. The air is already choked with smoke. The seas will steam near the volcano. We should keep our distance if we don't want to burn.
Is that Neftana? She hasn't burst for hundreds of years. Ready ourselves! Let's show these traitors they chose the wrong pharaoh!
A rain of fire! Order the shields!
Hit the square with that one!
Take a piece of that!
Go to galley speed! Ah! Not good!
Take a piece
More
of that!
speed, settle!
I see ships bearing down fast!
Hard on it! Ramming speed! Need more speed! Incoming!
We've got these Malakia! Target their rear wings! They're full of oil! They'll burn like camel shit! Call for ramming speed! Got them like fish!
Ha! That's the last of them down!
Yet still no sign of your faithless Roman.
Be careful with your jibes, Captain. Pompey is a needed ally, and no mean general. We didn't sail all this way just to offend him with insults.
I am who I am. I do not change for kings or queens. I left my wife and kids behind for the same reason. No one sane accepts me.
I accept you. We accept you. Alala!
These 100 nauta is enough acceptance for me. It's hard to say goodbye to those who don't accept us. But it is also the only way.
Is it? Pompey will be at the appointed place, off Terra's coast. Sail on.
Up the pace, brothers! Need more speed!
There! I see him! Pompey sails north.
Don't rush! There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Any shit! Of course not. But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman, especially one who can afford his own protection. You know. Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near!
Give them hell of a chance! Give them hell of a chance! Speed them! Go to heaven! Come! Wrap them hard! Go to heaven! Up tempo!
Corvette is taking heavy fire. We must stop them.
Keep at the boxy bastards! We'll break them, or take them down with us! Take a piece of that! Off the tempo! One more remains! That was brave work!
They're going down!
And that's the game! Well fought! Now let's find this Metro Coites. I've never met a Roman general face to face before. Don't worry, Aya. I'll be on my best behavior.
Whoa. The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected. If I'm to find the hyena, I must first speak to Mered, Apollodorus' contact. He is a merchant somewhere in this marketplace.
Welcome to Mered's. Do you have enough to barter with?
Now what can you tell me?
You'll get it for me. If Apollodorus wants my continued service.
You are friends with Mered?
Ah, barely. He is a necessary ally.
Mered rarely keeps protectors as allies. He doesn't trust them.
Hey! Hey, what?
Hey! This must be Mered's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
You're back!
Then you'll deliver as promised.
Don't die out there!
Here if we're innocent.
So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Khaliset though. Meret was telling the truth. I need to figure out where she went.
Do not let her take
Now why would one of her royal beasts be caged? Hyenas. Khaliset must be inside.
You! Who dares to enter here where silence has befallen her?
A Magi who has treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, hyena. But this tomb will not protect you.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
Foolish man, I am Iset, possessor of magic. The gods live here, not you.
What sort of mischief is she entertaining?
Begone! Osiris cannot be disturbed.
This trapdoor. What is it protecting?
Heathen! The wakeful one is asleep! Go no further, or I will drench these arid plains.
What is this place? A tomb beneath a tomb. Is this where you hide, hyena? What gruesome madness happened here? Still... What gruesome... What gruesome offering? What? This sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the... I think I know what dark deeds Haliset was after here. Haliset was doing a ritual.
You're no match for me, desert scum! You are no different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be part of my daughter's resurrection. I will bury you, damn fool.
Sandstorm coming. That wind. Sandstorm coming. Flames. That burns.
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son, all on a selfish whim.
No. I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us!
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the Duat forever? I just want my daughter back! Please!
Wind is picking up.
Hello. Eat this! Hang on.
Hang on. Stop your ship!
speak to Pasharemta right away. He's likely at the Great Temple.
Hey, what manner of fool are you?
You dare?
Hen Geriet, look at Yahoo!
Grow, O light! I am the master of secret things. The form of the soul, that...
Oops. I must keep moving, or be swallowed by the desert. That shadow, that is the Soul Eater. O you doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead. What a journey I have made, the things I have seen. I am but one of you. Anubis, Lord of the Dead. Did that crazy old fool poison me? So Apis can be hurt. Poison. I am he who drives off the destructive one. You will not devour my heart! Ra, protect me! I take the bow! I sweep the sky with it! Hurts, doesn't it? You will feel the Sun God's wrath! Apep will tear the Duat apart. You will not claim me, destructive one! I will not go into the Valley of Darkness! It is not my time yet! I need to get to solid ground. I will destroy you! Die, Soul Eater! I have traveled through the tomb, dark and lonely ground. I am here now.
There's a strangeness in your eye. Come, we'll take a boat for speed. So, how does it feel to be Magi to the whole of Egypt?
Like trailing after an ant colony sometimes. But I am proud to serve those in need.
As am I. And proud to serve the Queen.
Have you spoken to the High Priest?
Yes, in advance of the Queen's arrival.
She's coming to Memphis.
Yes.
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old Egypt. That'll set the young Ptolemy on notice.
It lifts my heart to see you, Bayek.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life. I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the Queen's service.
And our bond?
It means as much as ever. But we have seen the Order's evil now.
We can fight it, shoulder to shoulder.
I've promised the Queen.
What has she done for you that I have not?
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop mourning what we lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than our griefs, so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
After I kill the lizard.
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
Where should we begin?
Check the god's enclosure.
Peach bits. And then let us... This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
Go to the Temple of Hathor without me. The twins cannot be left alone.
Clear off! Back to your holes, you rats!
I should not...
Hold on. Time to die.
Let me free! My sisters surely weep for me.
Are you Pantrasis?
I am. Praise the gods for bringing a strong warrior to save me.
You are injured. I will carry you home.
You hear that? Eyes open, brother.
What?
Oh, to kill you!
Oh, hey.
There you are!
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired. Here is my house. Before we go in, I prefer to spare...
Mashremta should know of this.
He waits at the palace. I have horses for us nearby. Shall we race, like we did? Eat my dust!
What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out! You're slower than Ramses, and he's been dead a few years now.
You can't keep that pace!
Try me! Faster, beast, faster! I need to prove a point! Woo!
Seems I have come out on... What is this about?
The Queen is about to speak. Let's go and listen.
As they...
Whoa.
Hey!
Only one of these priests has to die. I must strike carefully. Is that the man I seek? Tepi hides among his brothers. What is it, Tepi?
Hey, what's the meaning of this? Halt there! I have a question for you.
The lizard! The priest who cursed Memphis!
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price. Innocents mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me, not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours. By your death, the curses of Memphis are lifted. I should report to the others.
Alarm! Hey, what's going on here?
Whoa. Yeah.
Let this alone! Out of the way! We are not idiots. There you are! You should not have come here! You cannot escape!
Whoa. Ha!
We're innocent!
Get out of the way! What's the meaning of this?
Stop, my Seraphim!
Here, under the watchful gaze of the Nomad himself, all of Karanis. Hey, got you!
And here I am, at last, in the Fayum. I will root out the agents of the crocodile. Seems I'm not the first visitor today.
The new Fayum promises peace and plenty. A new age of wealth
Otefres!
under the guidance of Greek
Nick,
innovation.
he's not here.
Prosperity for all.
I need to find out where my informant is.
Prosperity for all. Latest census
A letter left behind by my informant. It looks like he fled, but the soldiers caught his servant. If the servant is still alive, he'll know where Otefres is. They'll be holding him at the nearby military camp.
Hey!
Stand by.
I must be careful now.
I need to die. Wait a sec.
Please. I've told you everything I know.
You don't look like you can take much more.
Gods, thank you.
What?
Bayek, take a look around my ship before you go. I keep records of local problems which may have the crocodile at their root. They may...
I will return it later.
تعال هيريك بعيد هالحمد هي قس خعات ارهشك دشير عشاء حمد هني اكسر فر او يس جهز
حمد ماري وير
Whoa.
عايش كوية imhatli abi.
Beautiful all? There is no grain. They have burned our farms and driven us out.
We need to clean this place up and get it running again.
Henut?
Come on, Uncle Bayek. You can see my house from that roof. Follow me. You are not afraid of heights, are you?
Lead on, little one. I will follow.
Where did you learn to climb like that? That looks like fun. هدي عم. أيو هيا. هروناخي بطي. I come up here a lot.
Thank you, Shadia. You should go back to your mother now. It might get dangerous. Whoa. I should be cautious around here.
Where is it?
Goats. Shadia wrote this. She has the ledger. And I sent her back to her mother. I have to find Henut before the soldiers get to her. Oh, Shadia. What have you done, little one? You cannot play games with the crocodile. Have you seen Henut? Damn all this! Henut and Shadia are at the lighthouse. I need to get there now! Neck.
Neck! Wish in Egypt. While we go
Zet bine! Nee, ja, zet herkent u.
Knummes, Neo Gideon?
Whoa.
You there! Stop!
Shut. Mesonos Afrosinis.
The gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place. Are you the owner here? So...
Oui, τις μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Ευδαιμονής.
Τα κέχθενο.
Oh! Explain yourself!
There's the sea one. Wait. That looks like...
I'm telling you, Bayek, I am so close to my dream.
Did you see his eyes? Something is wrong. We're cursed.
That's a bad omen for certain. Something awful is going to happen. Oh, Sobek, forgive us.
Where?
Whoa.
There is no pharaoh or god in the arena to protect you, Magi. This is where you will probably die. Try to do it with drama. It pleases the crowd. On the off chance you live, you will be rewarded with glory and fame. And another chance to die. Such is the short but luminous life of a gladiator. All right, who do we have? Ah, there is Callistos. Callistos, a former soldier of Ptolemy who claims to know how to handle a sword. Horus, he was my best fighter once, but age ruins us all. He's not much more than a bedpan now. He trains the novices.
Is that armor from Ptolemy's army?
Most of the fighters cannot afford their own armor. In any case, it is soon ruined. The army does not miss a few suits here and there, and it adds to the authenticity. Speaking of authenticity, in the arena, you use the weapons I give you. There are no exceptions. You already know Kensa, whose glowing but suspect recommendation brought you here.
Bayek! Crocodilopolis welcomes another champion!
Or another bag of blood and shit. I want to see if he can fight. And who better to test him than the one who recommended him?
What do you say? Ready to draw a sword, old Magi?
Let's see if you have improved.
Not
You
bad,
need more
old
style
man.
and flash. But you have got a pleasing vicious streak for a sand dog.
I thought I had you!
Okay, Kensa. You've got a new partner. We open the door soon. Be ready.
We are ready. Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any blood will do. No such thing as innocent here. Do not stake your blade,
They are
brother.
after a good start.
They certainly will
These
not.
two sand
Every
bandits
man
are
here
tougher
knows
than
the
they look.
risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces? Oh, they adore me, Bayek. The men, the women. I have everything I could want. Keep fighting like this, old friend, and we'll catch the eye of a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special missions and earn more coin than you can imagine.
Then let us make sure.
Pairing you two, Toaster.
If what Kensa said,
We are on our way.
the best way to reach the crop. Felix. How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men
The
volunteering for
Magi
a
and the
beating.
slave girl are
Seems little
unstoppable.
honor in killing animals.
More ferocious
Kill
than
or
wild
keep them,
beasts.
Bayek. Besides, it's caged. We will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
I thought the lions were caged.
There are no rules in the arena, Seni.
Where's Kensa? Is Kensa okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
I'll have your guts out! The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
You are a
Are you watching, Crocodilopolis? Is this the rise of a new challenger? Will the Gallic brothers keep their crown?
Nachte, Hirt and Berg.
You have done well.
This is it, Bayek. Our big moment.
Here are the contenders.
So it was Berenike. She's the...
This evil boy has profaned the gods. His punishment will be an...
Oh. There's the granary Hotefres spoke of. The crocodile must be inside. Best not to draw attention here.
Hey!
Oh.
Are you enjoying your new station?
Mine!
I knew you'd come, old friend. Perhaps I was always meant to die at your hand.
I do not want to kill you, Kensa. But look who you serve now.
Shadia!
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Like all of your kind, you fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself? You do not remember those you killed? She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henot was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last word you will remember is her name! Shadia! I'm sorry it had to end this way, old friend. May you...
Richard!
can head it.
لن تهربي مني الحقيرة.
How's it going?
Bad. I have to do this. It's them or me.
أثرنا الهدف التنوي. جاري يخرج حال من مقبله.
If you're listening to this, you work for Abstergo, and I'm dead. Do me a favor, and make sure Sophia Ricken hears it. My dream was to work on the Animus Project. I waited 12 years. Waiting got me nowhere. So I built an Animus that lets me access anyone's memories, even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the Assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legends, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend? Why did she? Oh, Habibti. I should have listened to you.
I wonder how hot a fres in Genuta. I've killed all these naked Diadet. Apollodorus must be told. To Heraklion. Whoa.
Clear the way, hurry!
Shadow! What has been? Got him lined up!
Hey! Eat this, you shit! Target is in red!
Whoa.
Ah, look who has returned.
Speaking of Medjay, any news of Aya?
Aya is still defending the seas. We are expecting Pompey and his fleet any day now. To unite against the Order and change the land.
I did see a lot on my hunt that sickens me. Our land is being oppressed greatly. I realize we cannot let the Order rise again.
Yes, Bayek. The two new names, the Jekyll and the Scorpion, are within my brother's inner circle. We believe they are the ones behind the attempt on my life.
An attempt on your life? By your brother's Philakes?
Hard to tell. A Gabignani, one of Septimius' warriors. They form a militia 2,000 strong. I had hoped to ally with them.
With Septimius? The Roman lug? He leads them?
Yes, the dreamer who posits himself as truly Egyptian, and yet sends a man to murder me. Not very Egyptian, if you ask me. Aya feels he is working for the Order, and has a proxy here named Venator.
Perhaps he is the masked one that forced my son's death upon me.
Septimius is in town. His main Philakes is a man named Venator.
This town is wild. Are there beer halls? I could use a break. Do you get Kharkov brew?
Ah, a true. Make yourself comfortable.
You wanted to speak to us?
By Anubis, this place has been busy. Venator does not work alone. Target. Loot and rum. Wine can. My gods.
Proibere, tuilo, clamaviendulus, nolite oblivisci tererbras.
This town is wild. Are there beer halls? I could use a break. Do you get Kharkov's brew?
Look, it is the Medjay. One more warrior to add to our ranks. I hope a moon walks among us.
Aya! My love!
Bayek!
I am wounded, Aya!
معانه وآت من واسو.
Oh! Tawirit Call me crazy, but I think something is close.
Save a place in the duat for your brother Septimius. Hey!
Oh! Appears those Gabinianis left us a felucca. Kind of them. Septimius is the shit-eater. He is the man we must escort to the Devourer.
And of Pothinus?
He will be more fodder for the Devourer.
And then we return home.
We will only return home with Cleopatra in our company, to show the Sea Ones what has changed, what we have changed.
How are things on your trireme?
Great. Phoxidas has entrusted me with...
Why don't we take each other here?
in this reed boat.
Take advantage of these rare moments between us, before your new job steals you away as savior of all Egypt.
You make jokes, but it is not funny. It is greatness I am after. This country is at civil war, one simply cannot deny it. Everywhere is misery.
I love you, Aya. And we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Ptolemy. But remember, Cleopatra is a Ptolemy. She's the better of two evils.
We must serve greatness. What greatness do we serve now?
We are parents.
We were parents. I love you, Bayek of Siwa. But what are you of now?
Septimius has beat us.
Funny how all great men are reduced to food for maggots. Forewarning, Bayek.
Brothers at sea, today we carry a precious cargo. Queen Cleopatra, great lady in perfection. She of the sage and bee. With so many other cocksure titles, my breath falters just to think of them. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the fort, you'll notice we have some friends bearing down upon us. Emissaries of our little pharaoh. How kind of them to come forth! Let us welcome them, shall we? Warmly, with a ball of flaming refuse! Ah, la, 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 la! This reminds me of a thing. Well done, then. Seacraft comes naturally to you.
Easier to sail about when the sea is empty of ships trying to sink you.
Want a dozen missing triremes, not a lot the main fleet.
It will take some... There! More Ptolemy ships!
They'll want to box us in and drive us against the shore.
I see that look in your eyes. Why should we fight them? We can just barge on through and head straight for Alexandria.
I need to be sure the way is safe for Cleopatra. We have to do this.
Those Nekatiadet will feel Ra's arrows.
Nice to hear Egyptian vulgarity on a Greek ship. Variety is what makes life interesting. And bloodshed. Ah la 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 la! The fleet awaits your command, Aya. Our catapults will fire upon your order. Don't save our ammunition, Aya! Waste it! And there! The fleet is at your disposal. One signal, and fire will burst upon them.
Steady! Carry speed, easy pace!
Hit them, you slackers! Cut them off! Don't let them talk! The air stinks, but... 2 ships down? Damn Ptolemy! Did make a fine navy, though. I'm no foxy general with bottomless Roman compass! Those were my men!
Easy, Foxidas. We're not done yet. Our catapults will do their work. We'll make them pay.
And dearly, by the balls of Zeus, I want the ocean turned dark with their blood! Damascus! Make the call! Increase the river!
Yes, my captain! Alala!
They've sent an octarine! A floating ship! Blast! Do the gods wish my fleet destroyed? Fickle Poseidon! This old fish will stick in your grizzled throat!
Bear up, old man. Let's not offend the gods with our faults.
I'll take angry gods over docile ones right now! Open up the skies and rain some kind of shit down on us!
We have one last beast to hunt.
More speed! Arrows incoming!
Fighting!
Go to
Galley speed! And that is the game! The gods have such a humor, Aya! The day I met you was the day danger found me again. Bayek, you are one lucky Medjay.
As are we. Lucky to be in your furious company.
Should I apologize for putting you back to work?
Not at all, not at all. My blood runs quick now, with the roar of battle. By Zeus, I have not seen this much action since the earliest days of Cleopatra's father.
Act natural. We are meant to preside these grounds. Remember that.
Is our queen all right?
I'm fine.
Who are we?
Let me do the talking.
None pass here without escort or a royal seal.
I am the nomarch of Heliopolis. These are my Phylakitae. We bring gifts from our local merchants.
Let them pass, with an escort.
Follow me. This way. Our Imperator appreciates the hospitality.
Have you received the warm welcome our pharaohs always provide?
We will not celebrate until an alliance is sealed. Your vizier and your king have given us fine accommodations here in the palace. However, I cannot guarantee my Imperator will hold court with you.
We understand. You are a good legionary. We will be patient.
Ave.
Dux.
Guest, legionary. At ease.
We are with the great Pharaoh Ptolemy XIII, his envoys from the east, with gifts for your Imperator.
Carry on, then. An offering? Would you like me to help you carry your carpet?
No, sorry. It is very sacred. Must be handled by the Phylakitae. They understand the merchandise.
Step aside, legionnaires. Official business for the Pharaoh.
Who are you? You look like a hippodrome racer.
Huh. I am. You should see me race.
You will stay in the palace until all politics are concluded.
My palace is at your disposition, Caius.
Guest, legionary. At
Pompey
ease.
was bound to be killed sooner or later. He was a Roman citizen.
Pothinus and Septimius gone.
Aya, dear.
It is a dead end, my lady.
I will double check.
The tomb.
Incredible. I hope you will provide me with a similar sarcophagus.
Whatever you want, my love.
It is said that his sarcophagus is full of honey. Helps preserve the car.
Oh, unbelievable.
Promise me you will bury me with my blade, so I can protect myself in the field of reeds.
Promise. These markings along the bottom, they speak of Siwa, the vault, and a scepter that Alexander holds. Our moon stands in a field of trees, where a marked sphere meets its scepter. Man to king, king to god.
A marked sphere?
What did you do with the orb I gave you?
I gave it to Apollodorus. He loves those things. We should let the others in.
I'm going to keep looking out. Taking on the entire garrison will not be easy.
I may not have to take on the entire garrison. A calculated kill and a shadowy presence will fare better.
If you take on the armies of Ptolemy, I would like to be at your side. I will distract the garrison with a brawl.
A fine idea. I will procure the emissaries.
Τι συμβανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη!
Μανίαν γαντάραξαν.
Απαπαπέ! Αυγένε χωράν!
Whoa.
Hey! Got you now.
Got you!
Wait a second.
Must have had the Greeks wire.
Hey! Hey! Mine now! You face the Greek god this day. Got you now.
We need to alert.
This guy may have more valuable information. I need to bring him back to Caesar.
What?
Ready to serve.
Hey!
I
I should find a horse.
Romans now? Which invading army will oppress us next?
These Romans ignore us at their peril. We will riot and overcome.
Fellow citizens, we must take up arms.
I'm heading to the Serapion. Praying is our only hope left.
Domini, mihi plac.
I smell war!
Visit your wife.
Hey, not bleeding. Going to gut you.
Damn it! We must keep up.
Someone crush that tiny lotus.
How did she get this far? Halt, little woman!
Just kill her so we can deal with the real problems. These Roman malacas.
My blade is offended.
You remind me of the Alexandrian horse I am gifted by the Order of Excellence. Perhaps I will keep you around.
Now you've offended even my vulgar heart.
This Pharos has stolen me. Be gone!
Only burn for Cleopatra.
Out of the way! Brace yourself! Hard left! You better be as fast with your bow as they claim or we will be dead!
You focus on driving. I will keep these fools at bay.
Odd way to speak of your countrymen!
Any who would give up on our people is no countryman of mine.
There's a lot of them behind us! There's a lot of them behind us! We're surrounded!
I am working on it!
Work more quickly! Behind us! The chariot gains! I hear more gaining on us!
I'm shooting as fast as I can, Roman! Oh, that is not good.
What is it?
Hope we don't find out, Caesar. Faster! Perhaps we can outrun it! You will face it. Ready yourself, Caesar. This is worse than any battle you've yet had.
It can't be that bad!
It is Osiris himself. The arrows are only making him angrier. Hold the chariot steady.
My focus is on not being trampled, Egyptian!
I have an idea.
Just get rid of the damn thing! The lighthouse approaches quickly! We'll run out of land soon! Throw harder! There!
Meet Jugurtha!
Your role in that insane order comes to an end, Pothinus. Face your judgment.
They went too far in Siwa. I knew it then. But I just wanted peace for Egypt.
Your peace leaves many wanting.
This is inevitable. A good rule always does. My apologies, Bayek of Siwa. My fee is covered, it seems. Now may I go to my glory.
There is no glory left in Egypt. They will attack on sight here.
Ah! The fool finally comes. You will see your gods soon. Did you miss me?
Everything.
I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Hemu's killer. I should not be seen in this area.
You think you can found me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus!
Stop your flailing.
Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
Whoa! It was Flavius all along. He brought Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools.
Whoa! We must be careful not to be seen.
Stande! Voilà! Bismori Nunc! The vault is open! Run for cover!
Look, the vault.
They are frightened of the opening door.
They're running! Careful, we don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Bayek, are we dreaming? Go ahead, Bayek. I'm with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Hemu.
My husband. We will end this. Bayek. You found...
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek! Aya! You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Let the embalmers come. Weep.
Hepzibah, old friend.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you. Some villagers kept...
I will kill Flavius.
Nempa, merci.
Flavius will not escape me again. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. A lush land of pastures and fields, trampled on by Roman occupation.
Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor C1 farmers.
They stood in his path.
There are still soldiers.
Then we must be careful.
Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene. The shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene...
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The city...
Whoa. Yeah.
Idiot! Damn Anju!
Walk into the flames. Flavius will burn away your...
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still shall we rise again.
Came back from Balagre with...
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can. Hey!
Oh, παιδες! Τι γέγονε!
Zeus will protect our founder. Philakitai, please. Are you a protector?
Continue! Pausa! Mortuis sul ludere sordida! Siste! Confute! Gladius meus tibi!
He was a child, Flavius. My child!
No, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again.
Ηλιθιώτης ανθρώπου.
Whoa.
Κύριε, πώς έχεις? Απά παιδεία, τι ουνίγωνε.
I cannot...
Stop you! Right there!
Κέρα, νέον δια! Ποιον τούτο έστι!
Hey now!
You will... Whoa. Yeah.
Off the tempo! More speed! Ram them hard! Speedo!
the pace, brothers! Up tempo!
More speed!
Off the tempo!
Ram them hard! Roman fleet up ahead. Do you see?
Don't drop your guard entirely. We should assume they are expecting us.
You sound thrilled about it.
Eager, old man. Eager to be done with this scum. And move on to the next pile of scum.
Infinite scum! Such is the world we live in.
More speed, Zeno!
More speed!
Pick
Ram
up the
them
pace!
hard! We have been spotted!
Those flares will summon their navy.
Prepare yourselves!
Up the pace, brothers!
More speed! Ram them hard!
Here they come. Forward, men! Litter the sea with their shattered hulls.
Strikers! Ah, la, 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 la! Ah, the songs they will sing about us when this day is out!
If that happens, Foxidas, I will wear seaweed like a siren and sing them myself.
I will hold you to that.
Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
Another down! They set fighter ships upon us!
Our fleet is too tightly formed. They'll hit us.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us. They'll doom us if they strike us. Take them down!
Fire ships front! Give some hell on the fan! Fire! Fire! More fighter ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere! Fire! Go to Haven! Go to Haven! Fire!
Hold steady!
Incoming! Two boys taking aim! Give them hell on the fence! Taking aim! Go to Haven! Fire! Go to Haven! Poseidon, help us! It's an armada!
Do we have the firepower to deal with this?
I can't see how! With our fleet dispersed and our allies gone, we're undone!
Man up your own sword lick! Save your bloody ship!
Another fleet there! Lost! Jove's pissing on our heads from the peak of Olympus!
No, no! It's Brutus and Cassius! Look!
And our catapults with them! Put them to use! Brace! May! Don't fear this beast! She's a great and girthy whale! But we'll dance around her bulk like minnows in a pond!
You weren't a poet in your youth, were you, Foxidas?
Oh, I should have been, I think. A philosopher too. Ah, what we should have been. A million things, Ferraya.
You must write your memoirs one day.
I may just do. And if you'll promise to sneak one copy into the library, our legend will live on. Surely this chapter will be the most widely read of all. Go to Haven!
Galley speed, let's go! Heave to! Galley speed!
Let it ring! So Caesar is the king of the Order now.
Caesar is the father of understanding.
You and Caesar will die.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order. The Order is greater than Rome. go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars and slaves.
Huh. You make me understand why murder is just.
I command armies. I control greatness.
I will erase your order from the annals.
Kneel to Caesar. Kneel to Rome. It feels good to side winners. We are the writers of history.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Your son pissed himself when he saw the knife.
I will feed your heart to vultures. You have no honor! You stole everything from me!
I am a Gabignani. I thought you would scurry away, little one. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't fit to save you this time, Septimius. No Roman deals will be made.
Damn you, Lupa.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Magi shall drench the sheets with your sweat tonight.
This stuff.
With the Order, I served them and your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gabignani. Up and devour your fetid heart. Caesar must be in the Curia.
Non te arde!
Siste! Non muovere! Etik! Hoc modo! I ask only this, that you join with me in building a new road. A road...
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god!
There is a new creed now.
Yeah! Rome is eternal!
She will never fall to you or your kind.
Freedom is not given, Caesar. It is taken. Requiescat in pace, Caesar.